What's going on, YouTube? It's Drew, otherwise known as AccuracyxISxKey. Today I've got Search and Destroy on USS Texas for you. First, I want to explain some things about where I went, what happened in my life, kind of things that went down with my channel, and why I haven't been uploading. And then I've got a live comm search on Ardennes for you. First off, this clip from Texas is like a million years old. I think I got it back in like December. It's kind of a good clip, a good video, game. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling now. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed editing this video together. It wasn't necessarily my best game, but it also wasn't my worst game. I made a couple mistakes, but of course everybody does. And I think I clutched up a couple times. But either way, the search on Ardennes, it was really late at night, and I was kind of aggravated with ranked play teammates already before I made the video, which probably isn't the best thing about the video, but I do kind of bitch a lot, but I try and make it in a funny way. And then of course my editing style, I kind of call myself out on it. I make some big plays, I do some big things. Both of these games are awesome, so go ahead and stick around.
Demolish their supply line.
But let's get back onto the main topic. So what happened to my channel? So as you guys, anybody who's watching may know, I was making videos here in New Mexico, and then I had moved out to North Dakota for a job, and I was making videos out there. And I had a pretty great time out there when I first got out there. But some things had went down with the company, and I guess they'd taken me up there for what I assumed is just to cover some vacation time for some of their employees, because a couple of their employees went on vacation while I was there. And then as soon as their employees got back from vacation, which doesn't always happen, which is why I think they kind of hired me just to cover that vacation, just in case they didn't come back, because apparently people never came. Some people never came back after they took their 3-month vacation, which would make sense. 1 week vacation after 3 months of working, which I could understand why you wouldn't come back, because then you don't get another week off for like the rest of the year, and it's kind of stupid the way they did it. And you weren't making that great of money. I was, with the amount of hours I was working, it was pretty much like minimum wage. Like I was uninformed that I was gonna be fucking not making any money while I was out there. I wouldn't have ever went out there, but things went down the way they did, and you can't change them now. So after I moved back, I was in like a really deep depression, and I really wasn't enjoying anything. Of course, I was still playing video games. I was having fun while I was playing video games, but I was kind of going through my own mental struggles, not only from what had happened, but just life in general was really beating me up at that point. So I kind of wasn't feeling it. I felt like if I'm not happy, I'm not going to make good videos, so I'm just going to take a break, let everything settle itself down, and then I'll get back to it. I'll get back to my grind. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm in a good mood. I'm enjoying life. I'm actually getting pretty good at this game. When it first came out, it was my first boots on the ground Call of Duty since like Black Ops 2. I played a little bit of Ghosts, but since Black Ops 2, and then like I said, I was really bad at Infinite Warfare, so I would consider, but then halfway through the year, I got really good at it, so I'd consider myself a jetpacker. Most people would consider me a jetpacker. But I am learning the fundamentals of this game, and I've come a lot from this. I've learned a lot from this game that you're seeing now. I'm going to get back to live calming all the time, so you'll be able to see my improvements. This is just like my benchmark, because this was back in December. This was after they nerfed the FG the first time. Like, they nerfed it into oblivion, and it was absolute garbage. And before they rebuffed it, and made it amazing again, and then they re-nerfed it, which is about the time where the second clip comes in, is like right after they re-nerfed it. I was told that they had banned it from the Pro League, and no one had informed me that it was just nerfed to oblivion because I didn't really keep up with the patch notes. So I was kind of ignorant on that part, but now I know they've just they've nerfed it. It's not really that good anymore. It's still pretty good because the 3-bullet kill range is still insane, but it can't really compete with the STG at range, and it can't compete with the bar up close, so it's really not worth using. So most people don't use it anymore. You will get the occasional person who still thinks it's good, but then you'll just melt them from across the map with your STG, or they'll try and rush you and you'll gun them down with your bar or your PPSH. It's really not worth using anymore, if you know what I'm just saying. Oh, this is tragic. Yep. Sorry, I'm watching the search and destroy as I'm making this commentary, and what I just saw on my screen is tragedies. But yeah, but I'm back to playing a lot. World War II, I'm enjoying the game just because I enjoy Call of Duty. I'd honestly put it up there as one of the worst Call of Duties of all time.
Regroup.
My main reasoning for that is class setup. The way they did the class setup with the divisions, and the subdivisions, or whatever they're called, the basic trainings is what they're called.
Demolish their ordnance.
I don't think it makes for a balanced game. You have to, I mean, granted it makes you think a little more strategy-wise, so I can see where they were trying to go with it, but it just doesn't work for Call of Duty, because I feel like at this level, when you're playing competitively, at the level I'm at is an amateur player, and then all the way up to pro, I feel like you should always be able to take one nade at least. Like, Hunker is the basic training they call it in this game. Should just always be on. You should have silent footsteps. People shouldn't be able to sound for you at this level of play. I think it's ridiculous. And then that's really it. You should also be able to. You shouldn't be able to be completely immune to stun, so not like an armored, but it shouldn't affect you as heavy as it does. It kind of stuns. I guess I don't have to gripe with the stuns. They do what they're supposed to do. They stun you. But the nades in this game are way too powerful, so they work as like a nade, a stun, and a smoke. If you get you get the shell shock, which you can't really move and maneuver the way you're supposed to right after you get hit with a nade. It creates a small little smoke screen that you can push through when people can't see you through it, and then of course it hurts you. And because if you're not wearing Hunker or armored, you're gonna die. Just the way this game's set up. It's the maps aren't really good. There's a couple good maps, like London Docks and Ardennes Forest are really good maps. St. Marie's a good hardpoint, but Gibraltar, you just have to have communication with your team, really good teamwork, because the smallest mistake in spawns can lose you the entire game. And like when you're playing ranked play, perhaps, or when you're playing ranked play and they only allow you one other teammate because you can't do forge yet, which blows my mind that they haven't made it so you can play fours and ranked yet. But the one thing I do want to say is when they do make you able, or when they do allow you to play with a full team, I think they should do it kind of like how Fortnite has it set up, to where solos play with other solos, duos only play with other duos, and then four-mans can only play with other four-mans. So let's say you and your team, or let's say you and your friend are playing duos ranked with, you get two random unranked kids that are playing solo, and then you're going up against a four-man team, hardpoint or a CTF. You're just already at a disadvantage because they have full communication. Granted, you can invite those other two players to your team or to your party, but they don't always join. They're not always the most reliable. It would just be unbalanced at that point, and I'm wondering if that's why they're so hesitant to do it, is because of the unbalanced. But of course there is a way to balance it out. Like I said, if you just structure it like the way Fortnite is structured, you can't really do that. I mean, of course in Fortnite you want to play solo and squads, but that's a different game. In this game where it's so based off teamwork, it just wouldn't work. You have to have four-mans play against four-mans, duos play with those duos, and solos play with other solos.
Demolish their supply line.
Black. Okay, that was weird. But I think that'd be the only way to balance it. Texas search, it's really a super slow-paced search. It's really whichever team makes the first mistake normally wins or loses the round. So let's say your team like this gets picked mid-map. If I wasn't there to get that quick trade and we're stuck in 3v4, it's almost impossible to win that round, especially because they would have got bombed down, and then it's ridiculously impossible to try that. But I don't know, Texas. I just feel like there's not enough flank routes. There's not enough escape routes. So let's say you're pinned in by 2 people. Like, your only escape in this map really is to go bottom red. But if your team doesn't have bottom red control, you're kind of fucked. And Texas, it's just super slow, and it's just whoever makes the first mistake, really. And then, of course, you can control the map with 2 snipers. If you have 2 snipers, 2 subs, if your subs are good and you can get bottom red control every round, it becomes unwinnable for the offense. Like, that's just how I see it. I don't like it in ranked play. In GBs, it's not so bad because, again, you have that full team communication, and you guys can set up and play slow. You can use smokes to your advantage and things like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna let it the live comm take over now, and like I said, I'll be doing more live comms here soon. I'll probably record one here tonight, but until then, guys, it's been fun. I enjoyed editing this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it.
Bomb defused.
Deuces. Alright, let's go. We got some search on some artists for us. We got 2 coming to cabin wall, so I guess. Let's see how this goes. Nobody fired. Teammate already got naded. So beautiful. This is dangerous. Don't ever do this, please. I didn't hit him. Hit in the back with the teammate.
Explosive planted.
Where'd you just get shot from, teammate?
It's all up to you. Finish it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, I'm still weak. Unless he really just melted me, but I'm pretty sure I was still weak. Yep. 2 bullet. I'm pretty sure I get that kill if I'm not still weak, but kid with the FG put some damage on me.
Search and destroy.
I hate the fact that the FG is now banned in land, but it's not in ranked play yet. I don't understand. I really don't. Oh, he's sniping. There's no way. We're gonna get flanked, 100%. I do not feel comfortable.
It's all up to you.
Yep, I knew I was gonna get flanked. Come on, team, just 1 kill. Actually, I need multiple kills. But... we just lose all map control right away.
Search and destroy.
Legit the worst.
Defend our supply lines at all costs.
This probably won't be a video just because teammates, but let's see if I can't turn it around right here. There's that sniper. Eat that nade. Catch it, hold on to it, tell me how it tastes. It didn't work. Yeah, that wasn't ever gonna work, teammate. Our enemy. Sorry. Why are we shooting each other? Oh, he's got an FG. See, look, I get a teammate that helps me out. This kid got 3 this round. He's a beast. Except for he's using the MP40, so I don't know how much of a beast he is. But I just need somebody helping me out. Just get some control of the map. We're fine.
Search and destroy.
Easy dubs, 100%.
Demolish their ordnance and crush the enemy
Oh,
supply
he
line.
did get 3 last round, so I'm gonna get naded. Oh, I killed somebody. Where Hunker?
Explosive planted.
Good round. See, look, we start getting some kills, things start happening. These kids on the enemy team play weird, though. Like, I was 100% after we killed that dude mid, the 2 mid and the 1 A-bomb. I figured that dude was gonna rat back ice and he was gonna be back there, but guess not.
Defend our supply lines at all costs.
I'm not going
Front
cabin
needs that
wall.
ammunition.
Sketching me out. I need help, team. I need help, team. I need help, team. I need help, team! Let's go! Jesus, where are we at? Oh, why'd you do that? Oh my god, huge kill with the MP40. MP40 versus FG42. Ooh, this kid's on streaks. Sawyer, you're an animal, dude. Don't challenge that! I was just telling you how good you are. And you went and challenged it. Come on, you had to know that guy had an AR up there.
Good work. Prepare for the next advance. Search and destroy.
Where's my divisions? Let's go.
Demolish their supply line. We have the explosive. Explosive drop.
Teammate, you didn't get that?
Explosive on the
You
move.
needed to pick that up, dude. And he's got an FG. Come on! That's a round loss. I found myself pinned in at back bell. Because my teammate support just fell apart back there.
Regroup.
I don't get it, dude. I'm so tired of ranked play. I'm just getting costed every map, every time I play.
Defend our supply lines at all costs. The front needs that ammunition.
I don't want this stun clash right now. You gonna show up?
Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
And teammate just snagged that from me. I was going to throw my stun, but... Why? 'Cause he's still there. was just too easy, dude.
We group.
I was gonna go throw my stun over towards B, and that dude just
Search
showed
and
up out of
destroy.
nowhere. I was like, oh jeez. I'm just glad he didn't see me. They're
Demolish
probably
their
dead
ordnance
there.
and crush the
Where we
enemy
going?
supply
Hey,
on the move.
Cool, you're going into bunker.
Explosive dropped. Explosive on the move.
We're still in this game.
We group.
I just have to do everything.
Search and destroy.
Watch this. They ain't ready.
Defend our
They
supply
ain't ready.
lines at all costs. The front needs that ammunition.
Hitting it hard and fast. They ain't ready. Only got touched once.
We group.
Just give him the sauce.
Search and destroy. Demolish their ordnance and crush the enemy
I'm
supply.
streaking.
Explosive.
Let's see if I can.
Strike aircraft ready to
Beautiful.
engage. 6 bombing mission.
No!
Explosive dropped.
It's alright. I got full faith in Mint Mr. Savage. Full faith. Pretty sure we got defense too. Yeah, I think we got defense next round. Oh, Mint with the saucy shots. Bruh. I'm gonna sign you right now.
We have the explosive.
Get it down before it's too late, and you have a very good chance of winning this. This is a done deal. Mr. Mint Savage wins these every round. Every time. Every time, Mr. Mint Savage! Love you, bro. You're my best friend. That's how we finish out a game, right there. That's an art and search.
Excellent work. The fatherland
Mr. Mint
endures.
Savage going in for the squadron there at the end. All my hopes, dreams, and prayers were answered.